Okay. So before we go into anything, I have a
Yes.
story to share with the class. And I think it just shows the one was a surprise to me. The other one was a surprise to me in a way that I shouldn't have been surprised. Rather, I was a fool for thinking that it would have gone the other way. So I took off like Wednesday to have like a big bureaucracy day. I got to get a bunch of shit done. I had an appointment at the Italian embassy, and I had an appointment for my German citizenship test. And so I go to the Italian embassy for the meeting that I had at like 1:15 or some shit. I had to like wait for like 10 minutes with them. They call me up. The guy makes fun of me for not speaking Italian, just like gives me so much shit. And I'm like, well, fair, because I like go up to him and I'm like, auf Deutsch bitte. And he's like, oh, come on, really? Like, So I'm like, all right. I was kind of pissed about that. Of like, there's so many. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he could get the wrong vibe from me that I'm a disgusting Italian American who thinks he's a fucking, real wise guy, But in reality, I kind of hate being Italian. It is something I do not care, not hate. I just don't. I don't think about it. It's simply my loophole into living in Europe without a visa. Thanks, Mom. And so the guy gives me shit. Like, I didn't have to do anything. I bring a picture, and then he's like, okay, sit your ass back down. We'll call you when your passport is ready. And I'm like, no. I misunderstood him. He did not say that I'd be getting my passport like this moment in time. 10 minutes later, calls my ass and hands me my passport. Like, just there within a 20-minute period. Yeah, right? Like,
That's so efficient. I'm coming from the country that had like a 2-year backlog on passports because every British and American person was applying for one.
Yeah, right? I was flabbergasted. So then I go from that being like, wow, phenomenal. Italy, I've dealt with the Italian bureaucracy in Berlin before, and it is actually very good. And part of me just thinks that they do it to like, snub the Germans a bit of like, we all live here. We all have to deal with your bullshit. We're going to actually offer like good services.
Yeah, you want to see what a real Gemeinschaft is like. I'm going to show you that shit.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And then, so I went then from this appointment to then the appointment that I had for my German citizenship test, or as I thought, my German citizenship test. So I get there, and then the lady opens the door, and she's like, "Oh, are you the appointment for 3:10?" And I'm like, "Yeah," wondering why am I by myself. And then she brings me into the room, and she's like, "Okay, what do you want to do?" And I'm like, "I want to take my test." And so she's like, "Okay, do you have your ID with you?" So I'm like, "Okay, this is a really weird way to like administer a test." No. Foolish me. This was not the appointment for the test. This was the appointment to make the appointment for my citizenship test. And so she's like, well, does October 17th work for you? And I'm like, well, I guess it has to. I have to pay 25
euros. I think I won't become German.
Yeah, no, actually, fuck that. I was expecting to get this because it just said in German. It just said like Einbürgerungstest anmelden, like the verb for it.
Appointment.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, that just means that I have like registered for it online. Oh, foolish me. Yeah, it was like, I was so got by Germany. I just kind of had to give it to them too of like, you know what did I went in here foolishly expecting that digitalization is a real thing. God forbid that no, I need to actually go be present, show them my ID, and then pay the 25 euros and not take the test. I had to take the test in 2.5 months.
That's so good. I like also, does October 18 work for you? I don't know. Maybe October 20. How would you feel about that? Like negotiating the date.
Yeah, I actually,
the appointment.
Knowing this country, there could have been like, I have like a dentist appointment or something like that 4 months.
Sure.
I planned 8 months ago, in like February.
I think you failed the first test of becoming a German
No,
citizen.
I passed it.
No, because it was actually, the first test is you have to be obstinate to a Beamter. Like, you have to be, like, completely just, like, how does October 20th sound? It's like, no, I'm going to negotiate a new date with you. October 19th or nothing.
That's right.
Yeah. If I was truly German, that is right. I would have gone into that scenario thinking that I was right. and fought to the
in a
absolute
situation that isn't about right or wrong.
yeah, just fought into the absolute death. And just
Yeah.
like, no, like I'm taking my test here and now. You have mislabeled the website, which that it is my legal right to take the test now because the exam says that I could take it registered. The word anmelden has zwei Bedeutungen. Yeah. I could have. I'm gonna call out my fucking Rechtsanwalt and waste hundreds of dollars to save 25 euros.
I'm very good at reading.
This is a preview of a bonus episode. To hear the rest of it, go to patreon.com/cornerspäti and subscribe for €4.50 a month. Subscribers get an extra episode every week and help us pay for the show and buy frivolities, trinkets and doodads.